Okay, so mostly looks good. I think the the bounce could be just a touch bouncier, and the forward momentum could be a little bit more even. If we take a look in the graph editor, let's look at the X curve first, and you can kind of see it sort of speeds up and then slows down. So I'm just going to try to get this. Actually, maybe I'll move up these. So try to kind of make it a straight line. Like it wouldn't speed up here. See how it's kind of steeper? Just holding shift and middle mouse dragging there. And then here, I guess this is alright. Some of these are somewhat a little funny here. Those shouldn't those both be at, what are these at? 1? They should all be at 1, I think. And then I just thought some of these could use like a little bit of adjustment. This got maybe a little bit too big here. And then this one maybe you can see if we can see any difference. There's something not quite right about the squash and stretch as well. Oh yeah, why is this? Okay, I think you rotated the wrong control. So that's part of the problem here. So is this rotated? Let's just delete any rotation out of this. Right mouse click, delete selected. No, it's not that. Which one did you use? The move control, I think. Yeah, you rotated the move control. You can't do that. You have to rotate the rotate control, which is this one. So, because you were rotating your squash things around with it, which is making it impossible for it to look right. And so, I'll just, maybe have this go around once, something like that. Oh, that already looks a little bit better. Yeah, so that was one of your problems there, is you were rotating the wrong control. Let's take a look at your other one. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. I feel like you paid pretty close attention to reference. One thing I think is doesn't feel that realistic is there's sort of a forward acceleration, like it's barely moving forward here, and suddenly it speeds up. Let's take a look at the. And again, I think you rotated the wrong control. We'll take a look at that too. So, yeah, see, there shouldn't be any rotation on this. But let's also look, because it used the rotate control for the rotation. But yeah, if we look at the X translate, see how it's barely moving forward and suddenly it speeds up and then slows down. But let's make that, whoops, let's make that kind of more linear. Let's just do perfectly linear to start with. And already that looks more realistic to me. We probably should slow down at the end though. Kind of flatten that out, but maybe not completely flat. Probably, maybe it could be totally flat. Yeah, maybe those bounces at the end could get a little shorter, a little faster. Let's look at the Y translate. Yeah, see how these are the same as each other? So I would go maybe a little further down, a little further down. and then fix these tangents. Something more like that. Let's see if we like that any better. Whoops. That's better. Yeah. And in this case, the down only squash and stretch, I mean, essentially it didn't actually make any difference that you put the rotation animation on the wrong curve. But yeah, overall looking pretty good. Just a few fixes.